I'm just admiring the beautiful view, deep divers. That was good. That was good. Just breathe with me, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby, in none other than the butterfly room, okay? A lot of butterflies around here, raising the frequency. A lot of butterflies around here, raising the vibration. I hope your day is going good, deep divers. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Now, so much is happening around the world. We got a whole lot to talk about. If I would tell you this, nobody would believe me. Nobody would believe me if I told you this. It's here. A friend from Canada contacted me, and she told me everything that was happening in Canada. We're going to talk about it. But recently, they just said they are promising a jab mandate for international travel. And she was kind of worried, looking a little bit shaky, baby. And she's like, Ralph, what should I do? And if you are watching this video, if you are scared right now with the ever-changing world, I'm here to remind you, there is nothing to be afraid of because we've got this. Like the cat down the road has got this. I've got this. You've got this. So don't be afraid of anything, because when you are afraid, this is how they survive. This is how these parasites survive, through your fear, your grief, your pain, your suffering. So always remind yourself to keep your frequency high. You got to remind yourself, reality is your perception. And if enough people change their perception, we can change this whole reality. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Let me send you, wait a minute, let me sprinkle some good ass energy on you, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Nobody would believe me if I told you this. It's here. Now, so much is happening. So much is happening all around the world with this global pandemic. I told you, they are going hard. Canada saying we are doing the jab mandates for international travel. Australia also saying that, saying it's the only way forward. And I hate to be the one who said I told you so, but deep divers, I told you so. I told you this was on the way because as a wizard, I can already see what's coming before it comes. And the inorganic ones are losing. This is why you see all of these authoritarian mandates, a totalitarian dictatorship on the horizon. But fear not, deep divers, because we've got this. The human being is so powerful. Even in lockdown, you are still free, because they can never lock down your human spirit. So when I realized that there's something called transhumanism, and this is the integration with human being and AI, artificial intelligence. When I was reading up on the vaccine passports, they were talking about how it's all digital and it's going to be a digital ID. And I'm like, okay, I can see where this is going, because what the whole agenda has been about is turning a human being into a digital being, an AI being, so we can just scan you, just like we scan some groceries in the checkout. And I want to remind you, you're probably scratching your head and thinking we're doomed. Absolutely not. 15.8% of the world population has been vaccinated, and that's not enough. For the New World Order to begin, it needs to reach a critical mass of 80%. And this is why all around the world, they are saying that, hey, if you haven't had the double jabs, you can't go to restaurants. In Italy, you need the green pass. You can't go to bars. So what they're trying to do is create a two-tier system, a two-tier society where those who have had the jabs get all the privileges and those who haven't are denied entry. And I told you about the UK. They first said, if you haven't had the jabs, you cannot go to nightclubs. And the youth there in the UK, they were furious. They were screaming. So they had to backtrack that, right? They even said, universities, you must have had the jabs to go to university and college. And there was so much uproar, they had to scrap that away. So I want to remind you, nothing is set in stone. And when we learn that we are the power, we always were and we always will be, we can turn this whole thing around. You see, the power is always with the people. But there's something called learned helplessness in psychology. And learned helplessness is basically, if you keep the cat down the road, we love the cat down the road. If you keep the cat down the road in lockdown, in a box for a long time, and then you open the door and say, come out, cat down the road, the cat down the road may not want to come out because it might feel that I've tried so many times, it's pointless. That's called learned helplessness. And a lot of people are feeling helpless with everything that's going on. They're feeling like victims. They're thinking like there's nothing I can do. A lot of people are like, Ralph, I was pressurized to get the jabs by my parents. Peer pressure. The pressure they put on you, make sure you turn into a diamond instead. Slow motion this side. So there are two dynamics happening here, deep divers. There is your power and there is their power. Your power is always love. Love is their kryptonite. They are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. This is the reason why they want to isolate you. They want to separate you because divided we fall, united we stand. The inorganic ones work together. All of these countries are all in cahoots, serving the inorganic ones, and their master plan, which is to turn a human being into a human cyborg, an artificial creation. Human 2.0 is here. And the only way out of this is to choose love over fear, is to choose your humanity over your artificial reality. And that even rhymes, deep divers. Is to choose your freedom over your enslavement. Because when you don't speak up, when you don't speak up and say, wait a minute, enough is enough, it will keep happening. Bullies bully their victims by gaslighting. It's when you make someone believe that it's all in their mind. I'm not bullying you. I'm not manipulating you. It's all in your mind. You're going crazy. Like, there is nothing wrong with what I'm doing to you. Just accept it. That's called gaslighting. And this is their power. They love to gaslight people. And therefore, you have to stand up, be emotionally strong and say, enough is enough. I'm going to protect the health of my children, my grandchildren. I'm going to stand up for my freedoms. I'm not feeling what's happening in the world. I feel like this is all a big cover up. I feel like the big tech companies are censoring us for a reason because they don't want the truth coming out. You got to speak your heart and mind and remind yourself you are protected. There is nothing to be afraid of. Let love guide you, not fear. Your power is unity. Your power is love. Your power is in your free mind, your free-spirited nature. This is where you shine. This is where the universe will exalt you. If you remain in fear and on a low frequency like they want you in, it's over. You might as well say good night and pack your bags. So remind yourself, don't believe their narrative. Don't believe the story they tell you. Create your own reality. Life is never something happening to you. It's always responding to you. I told you, the truth has been inverted. Everything in this reality is backwards. When you live in reverse, L-I-V-E, it becomes evil, E-V-I-L. Look, let me just switch subjects for a second. In America, in some states, they now call their children new births, they be. They don't even give them a gender, not male or female. They're like, it's a they be. And recently, Robin, in the upcoming comics, Batman and Robin came out as a bisexual. Now, like I told you, whatever your sexual preference is, that's your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm just showing you how everything is reversed in this matrix. A lot of the singers, your celebrities, they're forcing you to go along with this new world order for a reason. They're puppets on a string being controlled by the inorganic ones. You've got to start reminding yourself you are the greatest star. You are the true celebrity. Put yourself first. Put love first. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like sunlight, and remind yourself, if it seems like the villains are winning in this story, that's because the story is not over yet. Slow motion inside. Everything they do in this matrix, deep divers, let me tell you this. Everything they do in this matrix is all about predictive programming. Like, they show you something before it happens, because this is how to embed subconscious programs in your mind. They do it with The Simpsons, and they also did it with this global pandemic. Go and watch a film called The Invasion, right? But I also told you this was on the way. In 2019, I said they are going to lock down the planet, and you have to remind yourself to not drink the Kool-Aid, because many of your friends and family are not going to make it. Many people are going to succumb to the great pressure. Like in Canada, if you want to travel, they are doing the vaccine passport mandates, right? So you're going to have to learn how to be patient, because once again, the 99% are the power. We are the 99%. It's just that we are divided. We're arguing amongst each other. We are on the same team. And this is the solution for the global pandemic. This is the solution for the global pandemic. Remind yourself, you are on the same team as me. We are all working for the freedom of humanity. And therefore, never lose sight of the big picture. We are all in this together. I want to remind you, the Pentagon recently just said that they are in the process of working on a microchip that they can put inside you, under your skin, in your hand, and it can actually test the blood for viruses like COVID, right? So transhumanism is right here. You see, many of us don't realize this plan has been underway for a long time, and it has a lot to do with the Great Conjunction. You see, we are entering the age of Aquarius. And like I told you, everything is in reverse. If it seems like the planet is turning into a prison planet, that's because in the cosmos, something beautiful is happening, and it's still happening. It's the Great Conjunction. And when you remind yourself that the Great Conjunction, Jupiter, which represents love, is now confronted with Saturn, and you had Saturn cults all around the world who are still in existence today, and Saturn energy deals with limitation. It deals with control. And the inorganic ones do not want to let go of control. But how this story ends is that we win. Yes, we are triumphant. Yes, we reclaim our powers. Oh, yes, we do a little samba, baby. Oh, yes, we, the people, reclaim our true power, because we now remember who we are. We are the heroes of this story. I told you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. They are going to try and make it as hard as they can. But once again, life is a marathon. Don't bow down. Don't give up. Hang in there. Keep living your truth every single day, and you will see the fruits of your labor. You will see the new earth that you will be a part of. Many people around you are zombies already, just like Resident Evil. They ain't got to go home, but they got to get the hell out of here. Be grateful that you have a mind of your own, and never allow yourself to be gaslighted. Because a lot of these people who are just going along drinking the Kool-Aid, they don't think, they don't question. They're still asleep in the dream spell. You are awake and aware. What you have to do is unite with other people who are awake and aware and remind yourself you are all you have. So unite with them, form a community, build an alliance. 7-Day Vegan Challenge, eat to live, do your own research, stand strong, stand tall, and remind yourself what you focus on grows. Keep focusing on a whole new earth where freedom reigns supreme, and it will manifest. Hold a global meditation. Meditate with 5 people or more every single day. Set your intentions for the planet, how you want this planet to go, and it will manifest. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Oh, deep divers, we're having fun today. I want to remind you, deep divers, woo, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Don't allow anyone to steal your happiness or your joy or your freedom, because those things are your birthright. Let love guide you today. I love all of you. Shout out to everyone, deep divers, who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram for more daily inspiration, deep divers, at Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at woo, good ass prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. As I'm speaking, millions of people are waking up worldwide, reclaiming their freedoms. And like I told you, when they tell you something is going to happen, you don't have to accept it. You can be the turning of the tide. You can be the revolution internally and create the new earth collectively. I love all of you deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! I'm alive, deep divers, with these beautiful butterflies. Say it with me. I'm alive. We're alive, deep divers. Being free is your birthright. Remind yourself of that. Remind yourself of that every single day. One love. We've got this. Say it with me. We've got this. Say it with me. We've got this. One more time. We've got this. Peace.